I'm at a loss to explain what is going on. I am at a loss to explain what is going on with this football club. So, we go from losing our unbeaten home record against Burnley to actually finding some good form. You know, we beat Tottenham. That's a good result. Yeah. Then we decide, we're going to go and end West Ham's unbeaten run as well. Brilliant. But then we come back to play at Anfield and we get beaten at home by fucking Brighton. Brighton. A team that's in a bloody relegation scrap. Yeah, I know they're on good form. But so are we. We had won our last 2 games. We had scored 6 goals in our last... Had 6 goals in our last 2 games. We have not scored a league goal this year. We have not scored a league goal at home. That's what I meant, at home, not a league goal this year. We have not scored a league goal at home since we drew 1-1 with West Brom. The fuck is going on? I don't get it. Why are we doing so well away from home? Like we took the game to Manchester United. Yeah, I know we ended up losing that, but there was at least some good signs in that. Then we went and beat Tottenham. Good result. Went and ended West Ham's unbeaten run. Good result. Going to play Brighton, full of confidence. Yes, I know we were missing our goalkeeper, but the fact of the matter is, our goalkeeper didn't have much to do all game. I'm pretty sure one of the only shots he actually had to face that was on target today was the one that went in, and it was an act. The most annoying thing is, their goal was accidental. They didn't shoot. It deflected off of Alzate and Trossard. I don't even know whose goal it was in the end, but it just deflected off. I think it deflected off both of them. I can't remember who got the last. I don't know who got the last touch. So it's not even Kelleher's fault. Phillips goes to clear the ball. It deflects off both of them, and it goes in the back of the net. And we can't muster up a response. We had the entire second half to muster up a response, and we didn't. Some more poor decisions made by Jurgen Klopp. Why did you not bring Bren Davies on for James Milner and put Henderson in midfield? That's what we were missing. We were missing that engine in midfield. The only midfielder that had any sort of energy about them today was Thiago. Everyone else who played in midfield looked like they didn't have anything. They didn't have any passion. They didn't want to be there. Ronaldo was just quiet. Jones didn't do anything when he came on. Milner was too slow. And Ox just gave the ball away too much. In terms of our attack, Salah was trying to do everything for himself. Shaqiri was giving the ball away too much. Firmino didn't do anything. Defence, Phillips and Henderson were good, as always. Phillips offered more aerial threat today than anyone on that pitch. From us. And you'd expect that because of his height. But the thing is, we did have some tall players on the pitch. Like Firmino, for example. Why? And I still don't get this to this day. If it's not working, why don't we change it? The corners against a massive Brighton team. Why was one of our tallest players, Trent Alexander-Arnold, still taking the corners? Surely you'd want him in the box to try and get his head on it. But no. While he's on the pitch, why don't you have Shaqiri on corners? Maybe Milner on the other side. The 2 smallest players. Against a Brighton back line that is absolutely massive. I mean, fair play to Brighton. Fully deserved it. I'm just sick of this same old shit. It's not even... I don't care about the banter because of, oh yeah, look, you just lost at home to Brighton, haha. I'm not worried about United fans coming at me bantering like that because we've still got the thing saying that they lost at home to the worst team in Premier League history. And the fact of the matter is we still haven't scored a league home goal in 2021. Every single goal we've scored since then has been away from home. We have 8 goals on our last 3 away games in all competitions. That's ridiculous. That's good. Last 4 home games, 1 goal. 1 goal. The last player to score at Anfield for Liverpool was Sadio Mane, and he wasn't even available today. The big boost for us is that we've got Fabinho and Mane back for Manchester City. But I still don't know if we're going to have Alisson. Jota's still going to be injured, and our 3 best centre-halves are going to miss the rest of the season. Oh well, at least Kabak can play. I'm just at a loss to explain it. How are we going to beat Manchester City on Sunday, playing like that. I have no faith in this team. At all. Alright, let's do what I always do. Go for our individual player ratings. Kelleher, I'll give him a 7. When he was actually faced with doing something, he did it well. He made some good saves. His distribution was really good. He was coming out for loose balls and stuff. He was our most aware player on that back line, in my opinion, besides Jordan Henderson. But the goal that went in, it wasn't his fault. It deflected. He wasn't expecting it. But yeah, Robertson, I'll give him a 6.5. Didn't really do anything, to be honest. When he had the ball, he was good, but he didn't really do anything. Trent Alexander-Arnold, I'll give him a 6.5 for the same reason. He had a lot more of the ball than Robertson did, but he wasn't doing anything with it. But when he did do something with it, it looked dangerous. Both Phillips and Henderson are getting 7s. They were really good defensively. Again, ignoring the goal because it was completely accidental. We defended pretty well. Then we move into the midfield and attack. Ronaldo, 5. Did nothing. Get the ball away loads. It's too slow. Thiago, 7.5, and is my man of the match. Thiago, he was creating that should be a warning sign in itself. My man of the match got a 7.5. That's what I'm giving it, a 7.5, and that was the best rated player on the pitch for me. He was our most creative player. He was creating more chances than anyone else. The reason he only got 7.5 is because, like the other ones, he was giving the ball away way too much. But Thiago was my man of the match. He was creating a lot more chances than the rest of them. Milner, 5.5. Too slow, didn't do anything. Just a few of his passes were pretty good, which is why he's got a higher rating than Ronaldo. Shaqiri, 6. Had a lot of the ball, didn't do anything with it. Very average. Salah, 6.5. For the same reason as Shaqiri, with the only getting the extra 0.5 because he was the only one actually taking proper shots at the Brighton defence and goalkeeper. He was the only one trying to finish it. And Firmino, he's going to get a 5.5 because he gave the ball away way too many times in that first half. And in the second half, he had a couple of good chances and he missed them both. And once again, he was giving the ball away a lot. Before he got took off, he started to look a little bit more dangerous. Now, as for the subs, Origi, 4.5. Didn't see anything from him, and when I did see something from him, he was shite. Oxlade-Chamberlain, 3.5. I was so annoyed. After he came on. I thought, oh yeah, Oxlade-Chamberlain, come on. He's going to make a difference. And every single shot he had went over the bar. Every single time he came forward, he got the ball away. His passes were absolutely terrible. And he is the worst rated player on the pitch. If he'd have started, it could have quite easily been lower. And the final sub was Curtis Jones. I'll give him a 6 just because I didn't see much from him. So, my man of the match, Thiago. It's not even like I can blame the officials either. I mean, some of their decisions were poor, like the 50-50s. Most of the 50-50s going Brighton's way. But when you do get poor refereeing decisions, it's a job. It's your job as a professional footballer to bounce back. I know when you get decisions going against you, it's not gonna bode well for you, is it? You've got decisions going against you left, right, and bloody centre. But you've got to respond in a positive way, and we didn't. Our defending today was, well, good. Our attacking today was shite. Our midfield was lacking creativity. Ben Davies and Ozan Kabak would have been watching that from the sideline like, what the fuck have we just come into? I have absolutely no idea why we did not bring Ben Davies on. Okay? When you're 1-0 down and you've clearly not got enough energy in that midfield, Milner's doing nothing, Thiago's the only one actually trying to create something, and Wijnaldum also doing nothing. You think, right, I would have done. I'd have thought, right, Ben Davies, get yourself on. Milner, get off. Henderson go into midfield. Davies slotting at centre off with Nat Phillips. Nat Phillips, by the way, was amazing today. He did really well. But no, that's not what happened at all. Instead, he decides to take off Roberto Firmino and bring on Curtis Jones. He decides to bring on Divock Origi, who hasn't scored since the Lincoln City game. And that was like, what, back in September? He hasn't scored a league goal since the end of last season against Newcastle. The one bonus that we've got going into the Champions League game a week on Tuesday or Wednesday, I can't remember which one it is that we've got Diogo Jota coming back. Someone that can actually score goals. And the bonus we've got going into Manchester City is we've got Fabinho and Mane for that game and potentially Alisson as well. But it's annoying that I know we've got a makeshift squad, but we've shown that we're capable. We have shown already this season that we're capable. We've had almost 15 different centre-half partnerships this season, and they've all looked okay. We've not been bad defensively. Apart from the Aston Villa game, in which Van Dijk and Gomez were both playing. So, with that in mind, why are we still losing games? If our defence is good, why are we still losing games? And I'll answer that question, because we have a shite attack force. They are, at least this season, inconsistent. The only member of that attacking line that's consistent in any way is not even playing at the moment. It's Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota is our most consistent attacker. Anyway, I'm going to end this here because I've got to go and do a reaction stream with Jersey Boy. But I'll make another video on this soon, probably tomorrow, in a bit.